A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. The greatest glory in living is not in falling, but in rising every time we fall. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. My respect for human beings is based not on the color of a man's skin, nor authority he may wield, but purely on merit. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. Money won't create success, the freedom to make it will. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter, I have made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can only rest for a moment, for with freedom come responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not ended. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it. Difficulties break some men, but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one-armed, with the hope that he will rise, even in the end. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. There were many dark moments when my faith in humanity was sorely tested, but I would not and could not give myself up to despair. That way lays defeat and death. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. It always seems impossible until it's done. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. People respond in accordance to how you relate to them. If you approach them on the basis of violence, that's how they'll react. But if you say, we want peace, we want stability, we can then do a lot of things that will contribute towards the progress of our society. I will not leave South Africa, nor will I surrender. Only through hardship, sacrifice, and militant action can freedom be won. The struggle is my life. I will continue fighting for freedom until the end of my days. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I am the master of my faith. I am the captain of my soul. We must use our time wisely and realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Action without vision is only passing time. Vision without action is merely daydreaming, but vision with action can change the world. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Let's recommit to work towards our common goal, a nation where all of us are winners, all of us have shelter, food, and education. I like friends who have independent minds, because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences. It is not our diversity which divides us. It is not our ethnicity, or religion, or culture that divides us. Since we have achieved our freedom, there can only be one division amongst us, between those who cherish democracy and those who do not. I am fundamentally an optimist. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. There were many dark moments when my faith in humanity was sorely tested, but I would not and could not give myself up to despair. That way lays defeat and death. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to helping others without expecting anything in return. I never lose. I either win or learn.